Hey guys, deeper look at Purple Haze by Jimi Hendrix. I'm going to go over some of the unique things about this. This song's been around for a long time, so I'm sure there's a lot of stuff out there. I'm learning this one. First thing I want to talk about is that it does an octave on the B flat note. An intentional choice to create a very dissonant sound. When you play the note B flat with the key of E, there's E, here's B flat, going together, they fight each other about as much as anything can fight. It's intentional to give that grungy sound. After that, he's doing an arpeggiated chord, so it's one note of a chord at a time. That's what the name arpeggio means. Instead of strumming, that's a chord, and arpeggio is in the same notes, just played one at a time. So it's... And this is a cool technique here. He's taking the E note on the A string, sliding up to the 10th fret of the A string, which is the E, and the note that makes E a minor chord, which is G. And then an open D string, open E string, and then sliding from the D to the E on the 5th string. Right, so it does that again. Now he's going to focus in on this little box here for the key of E minor. Slides and bends sound a lot alike. I used to do a lot of sliding when I had a hard time getting the bend to be right. You can underbend or overbend and make the note go out of key really easily. If you play it as a slid note, you'll know you'll hit the right note for sure. With a bend, you can underdo it or overdo it and it'll sound out of key and sour. So if you're having a hard time with it, do the slide and play the actual note as you work on it to build it up like that. A lot of times too, a trick I use all the time with bends, and I talked about this a lot teaching guitar lessons, is when I do a bend, a lot of times a bend doesn't go from here and bend up to here like an even line. It stays low for a bit and swoops up at the end like... So it stays relatively low for a bit and then swoops up and then blocks off. And with this one in Jimi Hendrix, he's got the bend up. And I take the note, bend it up, chop it off so I mute it, and then do a hammer on like that. You can go. Just remember when you're doing a slide, like I talked about in a previous video too, that a slide is taking your entire hand and sliding it up. It's just the fingers, the bumper of the car, the hand is the car that's driving. Okay, let me know your thoughts on this. Appreciate it.